So Rustic Decor is kind of popular here in the Ozarks, and what I like about it is it takes something that's pretty much junk people got laying around and it puts it on display in a way that's got a certain pleasantness to it. So there is some different piles of stuff. You guys saw there's a pile of rock and concrete and broken bricks that I have free access to, so we use that stuff sometime. But then you find interesting things too. For instance, I found this little sheep skull, you know, out in the woods. Kind of cool looking, you know. But we put that on display. Might look kind of neat. Just somewhere where the sheep can't really see it, you know. Then you got stuff like this, you know. Used to be a big pulley, some sort of machine, rusted up, pretty heavy. But you put it on a building like that, could look kind of cool. This one's actually still functional. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna put it off to the side of the door and put a little hook on the door that when you open the door, you can just kind of link the chain and it'll hold it open. It'll look there, hang there, look all right, be neat. But then as well, you know, serve a purpose. The horseshoe up above the door right now, that might be where I put the skull. And eventually I'll put a little front porch on this thing, maybe a little chair or two with a little table in front of the window, maybe a little wrap around, I don't know, railing type thing. Found this, you know, in a pile of junk. Somebody spent some time taking a little piece of iron, heating it up, doing some stuff to it. But I don't know, hey, maybe that, see, this is the crazy stuff, right? Right, that chain could work with that hook pretty easily. And grab me that saw blade, boy. Carefully, because it's a saw blade. But then you got stuff like this too, where just old saw blades. You know, some people paint these, but then what I find is that people put them on display outside, and if you don't really coat them good, the painting falls off. So here, I can put it on there. Eventually it'll probably have some rust stains running down our wood. This will get weathered. We may paint it, but I'm kind of like, the less kind of just unnatural chemicals we can throw on everything around our food, around our animals, the better. So part of what I'm doing today, just adding a little decor. And we'll hit up the other ones too. And I got a couple over there. Mini barn's getting built back over there. Another one for the goats over there. But I've got a whole bucket of decor potential. And yeah, we'll see. I'll come up with something. So like I said, just simple, couple little things. I mean, that's kind of symmetrical up there. Looks kind of nice. Well, that's already weathered and kind of covered with lichens a bit. And you've got that, like I said, eventually you'll see some rust stains probably coming down, but that'll be covered by a small porch eventually. This here, when the kids want to open the door, hey son, you have to open the door first and then pick a closer link. That way it'll hold it open. So it looks nice. And then open the door first, like you would normally. Yep. And then, when it gets close, you just pick a closer link and give yourself some room. So high enough the kids can use, out enough of the way that they're not going to get hurt by it. Serves a purpose, holds the door open. So we do have the quail in there. Hey quail, where are you guys? But we're going to be redoing the inside of here soon enough too, to make it better for them. But they definitely at least got a happy little place to be out of the elements for now. And then, yeah. So, like I said, guys, simple. Looks nice. Just a couple pieces of rusty metal and a little bit of bone. But serves a purpose. Gets it cleaned up, you know. And we'll be doing some other things with rusty stuff. Even some fertilizer stuff in the future. Stay tuned for that. But I like the look of that type of stuff. And especially because it's so easy to do around here, because there's just so many things that are pretty much junk that can be turned into resources, right son? And you know, now propping that door open was an issue. They would have rocks sometimes, they would have other things, and sometimes they would lose stuff, where now propping that door open isn't going to be an issue anymore. And those chickens there will be able to come and go as they please during the day. All right. Before I forget, guys, there's one more thing I want to mention. I came across a video the other day. I actually inspired somebody. Really, I did. It was cool. And it was from the HOOT NANNY Homestead. I will put up in this corner here, if you get the little you know, blips that come out on your screen, go for it, check it out. And if not, I'll put it in the description, but there was a video from Hoot Nanny called Nanny's Calamity. You guys have got to see this. It was actually something that, you know, I inspired, which is absolutely insane. But if you want a good laugh, if you want to check out something like you've probably never seen before, go for it. They're I think they're a relatively new channel. They definitely you know, are starting to gain a following. Give them a check out, see what you think, tell them Papa sent you, and if you laugh, let them know you laughed, because this was something like I had never seen before. I was impressed by it, definitely liked it. So hopefully you like this video, and if you want a good laugh, check out that video. Hoot Nanny, Papa out.
As always, I'm Papa Pepper, and I'd like to remind you, don't post for free. If you'd like to be part of a revolution in social media, an economic power to the people where users can actually blog for cryptocurrency, then I'd recommend that you check out steemit.com and join the revolution. Papa out.